Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Brian here, and welcome back to AI the Somnium Files. I didn't put my gloves on. It's like one of the things that I actually must do in order to show off how much I love the color red, and I don't even have them on yet. There we go. Now I feel better. Anyways, I know that in the last episode we were going to go ahead and search for Iris because she disappeared, but I went ahead and I went back into her Somnium, and I was trying to go ahead and see if I can get the A route and the B route. I found the B one, but I don't think I got the A one yet. Either way, it doesn't matter right now. Or did I? I don't know. I don't care. But I remember there were like some dialogue that I forgot to do, excuse me, in the last episode. So I want to explore those real quick, and then we'll get back into searching for her. Alright? We got this? Alright, cool. By the way, Iris' ending sucked. She literally died in her ending. So I don't see the joy in that. The only person I think that had a good ending is probably Ota. I think in Ota's route, everyone was still alive, but I think Iris was still in the hospital without a left eye, but at least she was still alive. At least that's what I think anyways. And I can't remember if we did Mizuki's ending or not, but I think even her ending was probably a good one. So yeah, has Iris contacted you?
Yes. She said she was staying with a friend. She's with Mizuki, but it still bothers me. I'm so worried that I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, okay. Does Iris know? Of course she knows.
I didn't tell her the specifics, but
she knows she's gonna
I'm
die.
Sure she knows.
Alright, so this is where we went ahead and
It's a brain tumor.
Okay.
It can cause a number of side effects.
I think we're already here. We already know what's going on now. We don't need to repeat all this stuff, even though apparently me hitting the trigger here isn't exactly helping it speed up any faster. Because it's still going at the snail's pace that it was last time. Woohoo. Oh boy. Oh, that's better. Why the hell isn't it going faster than that? Can we look at this again? Do we get anything fun out of this? There's a drawing on the wall. Iris drew when she was 12. Okay, I just wanted to check. Anyway, sorry about that. Is there a way to save her life?
Ordinary treatments won't work.
This is the nanomachine one. Okay, she's gone. Alright, we're back on track. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Alright, we're back on track. Now we're looking for Iris. It's probably with Renju. I think this is where we stopped last time.
The person in Iris's letter. The one she trusts most. Who do you think that is?
Alright. I'm pretty sure this is where we stopped, and if not, then we're close to where we stopped. So we said it was Renju, obviously.
I think so too.
Because if it were Hitomi, she would have come home.
Remember what Iris said?
I look up to him.
Which I find weird, because I would think Hitomi would be the
He's done
person
so
she would
much
look
for
up to the
me.
most.
I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
Maybe it's the male figure thing or something like that. I don't know, whatever.
According to the mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
I think we're still
looking for
actually...
Iris.
Okay, we're still not there entirely yet.
I think Renju called.
Blah, blah, blah. Iris will look for him. With 89, we don't have any leads. We give up, we need to find her immediately. Where would she go? Oh, yeah, here's where we were. She probably would go to maybe possibly Sunfish Pocket.
Ota already searched Sunfish Pocket.
Well, shit.
It's open for business. However,
She wouldn't go there, probably,
Iris
right?
was not there.
Okay.
I didn't ask about Renju, but I am sure that he would have told us.
Alright, so it's not there. He wouldn't go home. Maybe he'd go to his house.
Renju's house is currently occupied by officers from
Okay,
HQ.
never mind. I fucked up.
If we
Again.
went back there, we would have been contacted.
Okay, well, I guess that's not it. Maybe Lemniscate then? Ooh. Oh, we're just going through shit. The cold storage warehouse?
The cold storage warehouse. Maybe he's there.
Is he, though? You know, I thought there would have been more sense of urgency behind this one. Oh, there's some urgency behind that one. Okay. Oh, we're running in. Oh, she got cut in half again. Oh, shit. Gotta be careful, guys. Alright, wait. It went ahead. Okay. Okay, it literally show us, like, spinning out into the warehouse. And then it's like, oh, okay. Now we need to go. Now we need to show this screen to show that we're actually there. It's like, well, duh. He literally just ran into the building, so why can't we just already be in there? Stupid! Whatever. Alright, here we are.
There is no one here.
Are you sure, Ibis?
He's not here? Let's go, Aiba.
Wait.
Wait.
What's wrong? Is there someone here?
No living organisms detected.
Then...
Note, no living
No
organisms.
living organisms detected.
Oh boy.
Let's search the area. We might be able to find something. On Sunday night, you saw Iris's body here?
Correct.
Yeah. Her dead body was right here on the workbench.
Okay. Nothing there now. Could there be anything in the boxes? What about this oil drum? That's a good place to put a body that may have just freshly died. Definitely wouldn't be over there. Could be in this cardboard box. Or in this box. Or on these shelves. I know, it's just a switchboard, nothing strange about it. What about this thing? Nothing unnatural about it. You know, I kind of like how it's like all foggy in here. But I don't think this would have ever been a thing for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I don't think you would get fog from having the air conditioner on and for it being this cold. I've walked out in cold weather before. I've never seen fog in a cold weather. But then again, that's outside in the cold, not in a factory in the cold. So I can't really deduce anything from this. Anyways, gee. Ooh. The forklift that's been frozen and hasn't been done anything this whole time has something now? Oh, do tell, please. Oh no, it's Iris! She dead!
No. This can't be.
Iris should be dead. She dies in every route, man. It's not fair. Oh, there's Iris. Oh, look at that. At least they're nice enough to put a blanket on her, because God knows a dead body needs a blanket. And wait. No, that's the right eye.
Iris.
The right eye's been pulled down, not the left eye. I couldn't prevent the death. Oh no. No, that's it. That's all we get. Okay. But we're still here though. Only now it's 9:30 in the morning and not late at night. Did Date try to commit suicide by just staying in the cold storage warehouse all night? It's Kagami, man! Think we can use him to lift our spirits?
Have you settled down?
No.
The scene is being inspected without you.
Sorry.
This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable.
Indeed, Aiba.
Now that you're back, let's get back to business.
Oh, okay.
You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words?
Maybe he's got a phone in now.
Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you.
That's easy for you to say, you stupid AI.
thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened.
You know, on one hand, I mean, he's kind of not right, not wrong. I mean, because if he would have just believed her to begin with, if we had believed her to begin with, she wouldn't be dead now. But to be fair, she would have died either way, apparently, so it doesn't matter that we believed her this time, because the timeline righted itself, thus knocking her off the face of the planet forever. I got an itchy head. Alright, there we go. Anyways, that's all I want to say.
If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly.
Alright, 3 questions. I'm good at quizzes. I failed every single one of them when I was in school.
The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation.
I hated school, by the way.
But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained.
That's a really cold room.
Why is that?
To keep the body from decomposing. Alright, the warehouse being used, maybe the AC was broken. Ask him to preserve something.
To preserve something?
Correct.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
Besides the fact it looks like it's been there for quite a while. It was covered in cloth, it was missing its right eye. Okay, that's a good one. It was missing its right eye, but I think it's completely frozen. I'm gonna go this way first.
That is a unique factor. But there was something else, something more peculiar.
Well, obviously it was completely frozen.
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight...
Exactly.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
Is it really?
5 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question.
Why? You figured it out in 2. We don't need your third one.
Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
Correct.
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
Is it possible that Dante's theory of being in a parallel world was false? And this was just a different Iris the whole time? You mean...
You mean?
You've got it.
Oh! Does this mean that my theory about it possibly being Iris's mother may be true? The body. This is all tastefully. Anyway, let's look at that fine bone structure.
The
Wait a
stomach
minute.
is swollen slightly.
Huh?
She appears to have been pregnant.
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
Iris was pregnant?
After she was killed.
How is that possibly?
The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
Oh my god! Am I right? Is this Iris's mother? Did Iris's mother possibly die after giving birth? Well, obviously she got stabbed, so that's how she died. But still, does it mean I was right? Did we find Iris's mother?
This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
She's been dead a long time.
This isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Yes!
Not necessarily.
Oh, Aiba.
She could be alive. We
Okay.
haven't confirmed that yet.
Ah, damn it. Spending a lot of time on this
Multiple stab wounds with a
x-ray.
single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
It was my
This
Yumi,
matches
wasn't
what he
it?
said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then.
Okay, come on now. We know it's not my Yumi. It was that blue figure we saw in, what was it, Somnium, I think?
Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine.
Well,
This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
10 years?
10 years?
That's a long time.
She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly.
Oh,
Her
that poor
identity is
lady.
unknown. Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Who?
It was so, wasn't it?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Right.
Sunday night, we saw So here.
Right.
And there is something else about So Sajima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
Right. We didn't need to see this image again,
But it
though.
wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
And you thought it was a parallel world where you saved her. You foolish detective.
Renju and So?
But we still do
Shoko
not
and
know where Renju
Hitomi.
is.
That means that we need to talk to.
No.
So Sajima.
Do we have to? Can't we just, like, leave him be and just bring Hitomi over or something? Ah. I don't want to go there, man. I don't like him. I hate politicians. They're the worst. You know what? You mark my words. I keep saying I hate politicians, but one of these days, I'm going to find a politician I actually like, and we'll end up becoming close friends. You watch. That is just my luck. That's just my luck. Somehow or another, things always seem to come back to bite me in the butt. Whenever I say I don't like something, it always ends up becoming, I end up liking someone like that eventually. I'll bet you that'll be the person I end up voting for, too. You watch. I highly doubt it'll ever happen, but if it does, that's just gonna be my luck. The only thing I hope is that they don't corrupt me the way they corrupt each other. That's all I gotta say. Mizuki and Ota kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris. I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
Sorry. I don't want to be here any more than you want me to be here, but unfortunately, we have some information that turned up that might intrigue you. But first, I gotta look at all this stuff because it's tradition. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think we... You know, I like So's house. It's so simple. You just click on a few things and you're ready to go. Then you talk to this asshole and then everything just goes to shit.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman! You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago. Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you?
He's
You
not
were
gonna
at an
tell
Okiura
you, man.
Fishery
Why do
warehouse
you
for a
bother with this asshole?
There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, all the bodyguards came out and shot us dead. The bodyguards tore down the mansion. Wow, look at that. In an instant, they surrounded me.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
You know, I'll give them this. At least they're nice and they don't just kill me right off the gun. Right off the gun.
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do.
Right off the
We did
gun?
arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament.
Hold the phone here. We did arrive. Oh, okay. We did arrive without a warrant. I thought I missed the without part. I thought she said we did arrive. I'm like, well, then why would we get arrested if we were? Yeah. All right. Anywho.
We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then?
Ota and
Do you
Mizuki.
intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
They're probably a hell of a lot
Calm
more reliable
down,
than
Date.
Date is right now.
We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
That is a good name.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Alright, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Probably
Allow me to ask you
Hitomi.
3 questions.
Probably Hitomi.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice.
Indeed.
3 times, in fact.
3 times? What was the
When
third
was the
time?
first time?
So the first time we would have seen the corpse would have been 2 days ago, Sunday night, I think, right?
That was the second time.
Damn it! What was the first time?
When my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse on your own. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about the very first
Oh, we
time.
saw it in Mizuki Somnium. That's where we saw it. When the hell was that? That would have been 3 days ago, right?
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
Well, we thought the girl was Iris, but we're calling her Alice now.
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Mizuki's.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly.
What did he?
You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy.
But it wasn't.
Prophecies are nonsense.
You know what?
Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday. Kume Shrine.
Okay, so Alice has been dead for over 10 years. How the heck would Mizuki even know who this person is? That means she would have known her when she was at least 2 years old. Is that possible? Wait a minute, no. Okay, that's just confusing to me. I don't even know how Mizuki would even know Alice.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown.
That's where she goes.
She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, it'd be a good spot to look, because that's where she likes to go too.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga. And we
Wow.
would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
Where's Ota?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
She got nice
I
handwriting.
remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was looking for Iris.
Does
Did
that
we
mean
really
Daddy
need
is
that
the one who called for
reference?
Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Not Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
Tell Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told Mizuki everything. How Renju ran off with the assassin, number 89. How 89 is connected to So Sejima. And we're back to this. And that Sejima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. I could see agony in her face. Silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and said, "Fuck you, Date!"
Okay, I'll tell you
not.
about Alice. It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't
Month
see me.
ago. Oh, okay.
Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi.
Because that's what you do, apparently,
That led me
in
to the
this
cold
game.
storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself.
I made this so much harder than I had to. I mean, of course she would follow her dad. How else would she have been able to find him? Find her? Crip's sakes, man. You know, I think I've said this before, and if I haven't, I'm gonna say it again. When I start these videos, I have no intention of making myself look as stupid as I do. But it obviously makes sense that that's how she would know Alice. Oh, God.
And then,
You saw Alice's dead body.
but at the time, I thought it was Iris.
I'm smarter than I let on. I swear to God. I'm not this stupid. God. I can fix a mower by my... I can probably put a computer together. God damn it. I can do things. I'm not that stupid. Ah, God. Did you talk to Renju about it?
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
Why didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
What did you do after
Corpse
that?
looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
Or that you were in a parallel world?
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and... I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
How long was he managing the warehouse?
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
Probably
For
the present
18
day.
years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Good Lord.
Aiba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Boom, boom.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
Oh.
What?
And she's forgetting man too in that one.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Alice's Monica.
Just
Hitomi's friend
Monica.
who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
Oh boy, does this mean we're gonna sink into Hitomi now? Do we get to find out more juicy information? I'm so excited. Hitomi, darling, you got some splaining to do.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber.
Scooch it,
Even
yes,
though you
scooch
lost
it
your
over.
precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
How can Hitomi stay calm? Because it's not Iris. Alright.
Her name is Iwai Monica. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing. Monica, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended Eitoku High School.
This seems the most probable one. Shit! I hit the wrong button.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right?
There we go.
Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it.
My guess to this is gonna be where Monica was found.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything!
Date, she's not going to talk.
Sync with her.
Sync with her.
We got the word, boss. Oh, hell yeah.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
Why not?
You know why.
No, I don't.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Oh, do we get to have this discussion now? Do we get to find out why we can't go past the 6-minute mark? I'm pretty sure we've already kind of like poked at it a little bit, but we've never actually been given any information. So maybe now will be the time we actually get to learn a little something about why this is such a bad thing to do. Alright. And meanwhile, we're just alright, boss, are you two hiding something?
No.
Liar.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then
You
let's
don't say
try
that
it.
very convincing.
Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine.
Thank you.
I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You
You know more
coward.
about it than I do.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Come on, Pewter Pie. You screwed me over last time, brother. You can go ahead now.
Ask Pewter. He knows more about it than I do.
But I want to hear from you, boss. Boss looks defeated. Why is Hitomi so lit up? Ooh, there's a binder. You know, I feel like we could have just gone through the binders and may have possibly gotten something out of it. Alright, Pewter Pie. It's time for you to come clean, bro. What happens after 6 minutes of sinking?
well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7 or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yes.
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
So does that mean this whole time? Because we learned that in the route we just did yesterday, there was a duplicate sync machine. And in order to get that machine to work, you have to take the left eye out in order for it to work. And I was starting to wonder if it's the same thing had to happen with the original Cyclops killing, where you had to take out the right eye. That wasn't the case, because that was just Rohan's thing. Rohan wanted the eye because he liked women's eyes. Don't ask me why, he just did. It was a fetish, apparently. And he had the other guy go ahead and kill the lady so he can get the eye. Okay, so we got that. So, if you got to the left eye out, then it wouldn't be improbable that somebody, we don't know who yet, could have been swapping consciousness with Renju, Shoko, and Iris in the other games. I mean, not in the other games, but in like the other timelines. So, and I guess the same thing can be said for So too, because his left eye was removed too. Huh. That's an interesting thought. Oh, and I guess maybe it might even be said about Boss as well, because we still don't know why Boss killed So. I don't know. I got nothing on that one, but I think it's all starting to come around and make sense now. So there's someone that's been taking over the personalities of Shoko, Renju, and, well, for now it's just Shoko and Renju.
I was unaware of this as well.
Even Aiba
This
was unaware?
information
Well,
is not on
obviously.
any accessible databases.
It's a national secret.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited?
But it already has been
Even
exploited.
if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any Syncers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even Syncers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
Bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The Sync machine isn't just for entering a person's Somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I
Already
didn't
has
tell
been.
you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
But I guess by rights too, that would probably explain why Dante has no memories. Because he was probably the first one.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Are you really okay?
No.
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. Let us begin.
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless.
Whoops. Ow.
Are you
It
okay?
looks so cool at first too.
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
Rude.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The firefly knows the way.
The light over there. Is that a firefly? Somnium scan. Activate.
We got 3 locks this time? Oh, nope. Never mind. We got 4. Revealed the hidden secrets. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside.
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Well, I'm guessing the first thing is to look at this.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Let's worship the flower.
Worship it?
Sure, why not?
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
I pray that you move on safely into your next life. Ooh. It opened.
Bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Light it up, up, light it up, light it up, we're on fire! Alright, so we got the fireflies, which I guess are gonna be our guides. It's leading me to this tree.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Well then go on in then, Aiba. I guess we should just stick our hand in, probably.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
I guess we'll find out.
Whoa!
Whoops. Ouch. Is that bad?
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
I guess that was bad.
What? Is someone there?
Oh, no. Hey.
That voice is...
Hey, it's for horses.
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Okay. Alright, so we've got that over there. See something over there. It looks like it says Renju. Hey, look at that. It does say Renju. What are you doing here, Renju?
Renju Okiura.
Flirt with him. Hit him. Alright, we'll talk to him.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
Okay, so... What's that in the distance? You have to do anything with this tree again? 'Cause there's a
5
hole in
minutes
the tree
left,
again.
Dante.
Thanks, boss. Love you.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Okay, let's stick our hand in then.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
I don't know. It's kind of a small hole.
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
A hole
Alright,
in the
so
tree.
that wasn't the answer. Okay, I don't think peeking inside is what's good. Let's, you know, just for shits and giggles, let's try tackling
Understood. I will do my best.
it. Oh, God. Oh. Well, that actually worked.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young.
Just
Hold on to
Monica.
that.
It was just Monica before just Monica was even a thing. Alright, so I'm guessing if we go back to Renju and show this to him, something fun might happen.
Renju Okiura.
Let's show him the picture.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
Okay. We shook Renju. What was this? Okay, there's a hole here now. I'm guessing we go down.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Jump in. And jump.
Really?
For my love.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jump in.
Understood.
Whee! Ooh. Ouch. That hurt.
It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice?
Monica!
That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Alright.
4 minutes.
What is that? That's a rock. There's something over there. Can't see it though. That looks like that's a hole in the tree again. Let's see here. So there's the rock. Let's try going this way. Let's see if this is something. The trees seem to be hiding stuff, so let's check it out.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Capybara. Oh. Let's try peeking inside.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well,
Oops.
it would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face.
Sorry, Aiba.
A hole in a tree.
Can we scream in it?
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Oh, there's Hitomi now.
Hitomi stopped.
Wait, she stopped? She was running before? Okay, so I think I see her name over here.
3 minutes, Date.
Oh, shit.
That's Hitomi.
Let's talk to her.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
And her arm's working. Alright, so... my guess is... Ooh, what's this over here? Ooh, we found our B object.
What?
Yes! Alright, that was probably lucky. Okay, so... I'm guessing... Is there another tree somewhere? Or do we have to come back to this tree and look for something else? Do we have to tackle it again or something? Is that something we can
A
do?
hole in a tree.
Oh, we can stick our hand in now. Okay.
I won't get sucked in, right?
Why is that the thing you're worried about?
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
It might be important. Hold on to it.
Alright. So, my guess now is that we give this back to Hitomi. But we'll do that in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And if you haven't figured out my secret by now, then I guess you just have to wait a little longer to find out. So have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Have a good one.